Hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going, guys? I hope you're all having a good day. Tonight is the Oscars. I am not watching them. I didn't see most of the movies. Did Amelia Perez win? Your haircut looks so good. Thank you. I just cut my hair today. Like 30 minutes ago. I needed a freshen up. I'm ready to go blonde again. We're hanging on for dear life here with the rest of the blonde. They haven't announced Best Picture yet, but it won some other stuff. Jesus Christ. How very nice to meet you. Ari lost to the lady from Amelia Perez. I'm praying for her. It's actually so insane to see that winning anything. Jimmy, why don't you cover yourself in baby oil every stream? Because it honestly, as hot as I would look, the sensory experience of me covered in anything, I don't even like having like the oil from my actual skin when I stream. It is so overstimulating. Someone called Amelia Perez an industry plant movie. It is very like by the books Oscar bait movie. Even before the controversy, it's like so boring, predictable. I have not seen it. I don't feel I will ever have to. But I have seen the how very nice to meet you. Penis to vagina. Hello, Alan. Hello, Huntober. Hello, Flo. Hello, Sydney. It's AI propaganda. It's getting awards, so more movies use AI. Honestly, I think you're onto something. I really do. Hi, Alex. Hello, Claire. Witch Nico. Slayus Mama. Pickled Lennon. Tofa. Thank you for the 185 stream streak. Finished your original run very recently, so excited to see your thoughts on a replay. Yeah, Sammy posted my VODs for Arceus. So, if you want to see my original thoughts where I was fighting COVID and coughing constantly, those are on the archive channel. But with the final, like, finally seeing what ZA looks like, it's really, I've not been this excited for a Pokemon game in several years at this point. So I decided to go and play the last Pokemon game they released on the Switch. It's crazy that we've gone this long without a Pokemon game on the Switch. It's so crazy. There's been nothing in between Arceus and ZA. It's so wild. So, very exciting. Dallas said you kept rewatching the trailer. I have been. And I've been rewatching the breakdown where they're like, this is Legends Arceus, or whatever. ZA. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to play it right now. It looks so good. I can't believe how thrilled I am. Cautiously optimistic, but incredibly optimistic at the same time. Riley, thank you for that 58-month resub. Hello, Flo. Hello, Rattan. Broken Abyss. Fishman, Baby Tortuga, Damien. Hello, hello. Hi, Dallas. Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Ben, Maddie. First Rowlet, now Chikorita. The Legends series is just your taste. It really is. I actually will be picking Cyndaquil this time. Because I picked Rowlet last time. Thought I'd try something different. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I started playing this last night. And I was like halfway through like the opening cutscene. I was like, I should really just stream this. Because I was going to just play it in my free time. Because I like to play stuff when we watch a TV show we've seen a million times, like The Nanny. And I just listen. Lately I've been playing Genshin on my phone in bed. Because I got, I have an Xbox 360, or Xbox, whatever, PC controller. And I have a grip that I stick my phone and I play Genshin like this in bed. It's like it's a disease that I have, that I'm back into Genshin. I have saved up 33 fates. Because I didn't play Genshin for like 2 years, so I have all of Fontaine and Natlan and Chenyu Vale to explore. For those who know anything about Genshin, that's where I'm at. So I've just been exploring a ton and like hoarding all of my primos for the Ridesley banner, which starts in a few days. Excited about that. But yeah, I figured why not stream. Also, I was very proud of myself. I got all my work done today relatively early. I finished around like 6:30. We went and got Chipotle for dinner. So I was like, hey, it's, you know, it's still early enough. I could stream for like maybe 2 hours or so, and I need to talk to my people. I haven't talked to my people all day. I need to talk to my people. Because I don't like not streaming until like the following Friday. It's hard for me. Hello, Jimmy Hoon. It's tough. I miss my divas, you know? But that's life. That's life. Oh, to move on from Tears of the Kingdom and go back to Genshin. Yeah, I stopped playing Genshin because Tears of the Kingdom came out, and then instead of going back to Tears of the Kingdom to finish all the side quests, I was like, ooh, who's Shalonen? Oh, maybe I do get back into Genshin. Because all my friends play, and it's fun to like play together and do all the really grindy bosses within a minute, because David is like triple my level, so he one-shots everything that I need to fight 8 times. So that's part of the reason why. Plus, that added like 2 full new countries, so I just have so much to explore, and it keeps me at peace. Anyway, my Chipotle order. Hello, Lauren. My Chipotle order is as follows. I usually get a burrito, and I typically get the same thing every time. I don't know how I can see. Order details. Can I like see what was in it? Yes. I get a burrito with chicken, white rice, black beans, cheese, fresh tomato salsa, guac, sour cream, and I double wrap the tortilla. I used to get the green sauce, but I usually only get the green sauce if I get a bowl, just because I feel like it makes the burrito like too soggy. Even guac, I usually don't get the guac in it, but today I did, and it did fall apart. So I'll eat the rest of. I ate half of it. I'll eat the rest of it with a fork. So yes, macros. I know, that was why I was thinking about it today, because I just have not been. I've been going all day without eating lately, which is not ideal for building muscle. Not by choice. I just kind of forget. I get so into working that I kind of just forget to get up and even get a snack. But I just signed up for Factor again. Not sponsored. I have been sponsored by them before. So. Do you also get the shakes when you get hungry? No. My stomach just like, I feel it in my stomach, and like I feel it eating itself. And I'm like, oh no, I forgot again. Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder if the person who made this GIF understands their impact on my day-to-day life. Who's number 1 now? Amy. Amy is number 1 now. Thank you so much for the 62-month resub on tier 3. Hello, Toasty. Hello, Kebra. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hello, Mads. How's it going? I'm so excited. I just love this game. Just the intro alone, I was just like, they cooked so hard. They have not cooked this hard since. Hi, Jimmy. I got rejected from the college I was applying to. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'm sorry that happened. But You can always apply again. Take the time to keep working on your art. I would rather get denied when I'm not ready versus get accepted and then struggle to keep up with the lessons and get stressed and spend all that money to potentially fail if you weren't ready, you know? So, welcome to my realm, located beyond time and space. God has other plans, as Jimmy always says, yeah. Long fucking day today. I needed this. Another application cycle is totally not the end of the world. Exactly. Exactly. As frustrating as it can be. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. This booger ass photo that I'm going to have to look at constantly every time I save the game. Graham cracker. Jimby. I am that which the humans call Salazzle. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Yeah, it does need the AC&H Bucktooth. God, I need to finish my Animal Crossing island because I kind of want to start another one. But I don't want to start another one until I finished Edamame. And I also want to play modded New Leaf, not New Horizons. If I mod New Horizons, I could never go back to any Animal Crossing ever again. But I feel like modding New Leaf, I feel like even modded New Leaf would not be close to as good decorating as New Horizons. So, hold on, Ruby wants to come inside. Come on, Scuba. Come on. Girl, get in there. Also, I know Switch 2 is coming. Right? So I'm like, okay, Switch 2's coming. I'll be able to transfer my island to that, and then I'll have my old Switch to make another island on. Or people are going to be selling their Switches to buy the new one. I might get to find a deal on Facebook Marketplace. What I should really do is I should just homebrew my launch Switch, and that way I can have multiple Animal Crossing saves on one system. But I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. It's already literally falling apart. There's a crack throughout the entire shell that is being held together by a Princess Peach sticker. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Hello, Juice WRLD. Welcome in. Love your cel-shaded skin in Fortnite. Jimby. Seek out all Pokemon now, and thou shalt find me once more. We'll never find each other. Little Ruby on the floor. You can't see her. OMG, yay! Legends Arceus! OMG, hi, Arceus! I want to kill myself. OMG, hi, Arceus! This is literally what it feels like to be swimming in a dream. This shit is so cool! Go. It feels kind of wrong to say Arceus was one of my faves. Like, it just because it's modern Pokemon. No, I agree. Like, this is top 5 Pokemon games ever for me. It's actually insane. God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, dude. This is crazy. I have not played this game. I've not hunted in this game in quite a bit, like just in my free time. But I've literally not played through this game's story since 2022. That's when it came out, right? Or 2023? I don't remember. I literally don't remember. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? It's really crazy to me that they actually took a break between this game and ZA. Like, they actually were like, let's take our time and not put out any games in between. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? The flip-flops. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. That haircut is crazy. It's so... Like, who cut his hair? The bangs, the bedhead. Like, it's so brutal. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. It's low-key giving the turf baby bangs from the late 2010s. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. The sound effect, I forgot about that. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. They literally changed the entire game by giving Cyndaquil's flames back. It's so crazy. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Ah, yes. Well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Everyone asks about Harold, but how are Harold 2 and 3? The fact that the Harold in the meme is actually Harold 2. Because that's Ultra Sun and Moon, where I picked Rowlet again. Named him Harold again. Because to me, it's like Zelda. Like, there's multiple links. They're all Link. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? The Legends Arceus Herald was one that I actually let evolve into Decidueye, because Hisui and Decidueye, fucks, it's so good. So you're called Jimby. That name has quite the ring to it. I'd imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yeah. Will this be a shiny team or regular playthrough? I will probably try to do a shiny team. I think so. I already have my sights set on Alpha Heracross as soon as I can get to it. I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. So do we think this is post Diamond and Pearl protagonist or pre? Oh, absolutely post Diamond and Pearl protagonist, because like their voice lines make them sound like they're like, at least the boy has gone through puberty. And to me, that means he's at least like 14. Versus like the Diamond and Pearl character who looks 10. But yeah, I think this is definitely after the events of Diamond and Pearl. For sure. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I love all the memes of the Legend ZA protagonist. Wow, time to have fun and adventures and sightsee in Lumio City. And then it's like the Legends Arceus protagonist. And it's like a Silent Hill screenshot. All our Pokemon that get left behind. I know! It's literally like, there was so much art, like melancholy as fuck art, of like missing posters for Emmett, or is it Ingo? I don't remember which one gets sent back. But there was a missing poster for him. and the missing poster for the protagonist on like the same built bulletin board, and the other subway brother was like looking at it like crying, and I was like, oh my god, like this is so morbid. It's so fucked up to think about. The only thing I hate about this game, this is literally the only thing, this run cycle is chopped. What is this? It's his first day after getting the height increasing surgery, and he's relearning how to run. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's literally it. God, this game is so pretty. It's so pretty. Can I get on the boat? No. I would not want to imitate this. I could. It's how much his head fucking moves to me. Also, running in flip-flops is crazy. I remember when this game came out when I was 7. I can't believe I was in 8th grade when this game came out. Time flies. Now I'm in college. My memory must be whack, which it also is, because I feel like after you played this game, you were over it. I was probably over shiny hunting in it because I just got tired of the same maps. But even when I played this game, I was still saying it was like top 5 ever for me. I did run out of things to do. I would like to try to do either alpha or shiny quests for the side quests in this game. Like giving the guy a shiny Wurmple. Stuff like that. I think that would be really fun to do. No, Kebra's right. Jimmy always bitches. I am known to bitch. That must be it because you were not interested in map races. I did them. I would just always lose because I would literally take 5 minutes to do anything because I just keep chatting. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokémon. You also fully got spoiled for the end. That is true, too. Before the game even came out. Fuck you, Pokeli or Mixeli, whatever fucking alias you want to go by. Actually go fuck yourself for putting Evil Volo in the fucking thumbnail. The day before my game was even downloaded. Like, actually fuck you. Anyway. I'll never get over that. And I will call you out by name for that shit. Because I feel like they were still doing it in the Scarlet Violet era, too. I mean, there was no game after this. Alas, yet another miss. Who do we think this guy's related to? I remember a lot of people thought maybe it was like Leon and Hop. But I feel like similar to Adaman's ancestor or descendant being Perrin, I feel like we are yet to find out who is related to this person. I think we just haven't met them yet. Did you ever finish the post game? Yes, I beat the post game for this the night Scarlet Violet came out. Like leading up until midnight, I was playing this. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Yeah, I think they are probably related to Hop. I think I remember seeing something in his room. I don't know. There's some detail that people are like, oh, this lines up with him. Or maybe it was just the fact that I think they referenced him in one of the classrooms. Maybe that's just what I'm thinking of. I know he comes up in some game. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. This is still the craziest fucking, like, throwaway line. This is insane. This is crazy to just say that. To just fucking say that. Just offhandedly. This is universe building. And it's just this. I always felt like this was obvious. I have always thought it was the Pokeball's technology itself. It converts the Pokemon into energy to be stored. Chansey, why? Like it's hard? Every Grimer I've ever encountered. This is so gaggy to me. Part of me has to wonder if, I mean, he's kind of a terrible professor. So part of me wonders if he's fully just making shit up and has no idea how Pokeballs work. Because he kind of sucks at being a professor. Like, he doesn't actually know a lot of things. So part of me thinks he's just literally lying. I think of the statement like how we used to think the sun revolves around the earth. Yeah. Or that it was flat. It's so interesting to me. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. See, I just don't think it's true. I think he just is an idiot and doesn't understand how it works. Because why would a wild Pokemon shrink itself down to go inside the Pokeball just to break out because it doesn't want to be caught? What do you mean was flat? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Also, if Pokemon can just fucking shrink at will, like, why are they not doing it all the time? Why has that never been a plot point in the Pokemon anime or something like that? Like, how are we going to get out of this cave? We can't fit through the crack. Pikachu, make yourself small and go get the fire department. Like, I just feel like it's not, to me, taken literal. I think it's very much supposed to be, they're just making shit up. Like how people believe God's real. Girl, they all turn themselves small in Scarlet Violet. What do you mean? Oh, that's true. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems like you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Jimby. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I want to try to see if I could do the backhand. Yeah! I wasn't sure if I could do it until I was told that I can do that. I can hardly believe it, Jimby. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. I'm so glad that they are changing how Pokemon battles work and how catching Pokemon works with the next game. And, like, they're keeping that because I fucking hated not being able to just throw Pokeballs at shit in Scarlet Violet. It's such a logical, like, next step to me. And, like, it's just a fun, like, different method of catching stuff. Like, using the different items to, like, stun them and everything. It's a strategy of on its own. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Oh, I think Duat is better than Oshawott. By a small margin. Samurott sucks, and they had a chance to make him better, and they fucked it up again. He was not different enough to me. You ever get the urge to dox yourself? The intrusive thought to say my social security number. Thank you very much indeed. What a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Jimby, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Showing the Amish brain rot to break their fucking psyche. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. No. Come in. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. The person on TikTok going up to random people with a binder full of brain rot pictures. I have seen that one. Freak Bob is calling. Will you answer? Do you guys accept Freak Pay? Oh, it looks like you do. Do you think ZA Pokemon will have regional variants or just new mega forms? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer to that. I feel like the regional forms are Oh, wait. I understand what you're saying now. I thought you meant, like, do you think Hisui and Braviary would get a Mega? But I get what you mean now. I think I would prefer... My dream is that the ZA starters get regionals and the Kalos starters get Megas. But I think they're just going to give the ZA starters Megas. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. That shot is so funny to me. Megas are whack to me because they're not going to be in the next games. They'll be in Pokemon Champions, which seems to be the new thing they're going to do forever. Hello, Lauren. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. Yeah, and plus, Mega Evolution is painful to the Pokemon, and that's not good. The fact that the Pokédex says all that crazy shit, but the game itself is just like, it's love. It's such a disconnect. It's so crazy. Mega Scizor is literally melting in real time. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Hello, Pixie Sylveon. Red it is. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. I understand you. Okay. This road we're on is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do. Okay. And since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. That's an impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. The Galarian wheezing is so cool. I love it. That's another thing that makes me think he is from Galar. I think the whole Galarian, or the whole Galaxy Corp is all from that. Or maybe it's Kalos. Because one of them has like a Kalos army uniform. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. We need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I might ask you to wait for me at the canteen. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Someone tapped you. You got poked on Facebook. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, who cares? God. This game is so good. Okay. Hello. The green mustache is putrid. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Jimby here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. Her mouth doing the Pokemon trees. Captain Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Perfect for a coal mine. Perfect height for a coal mine. Get into those tiny little nooks and crannies. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. I would love some of that. That sounds delish. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Damn, the wind must have been crazy to blow me all the way from Mount Coronet to here. Come now, I am a scientist. That or I fucking rolled down that mountain. Like Link in Breath of the Wild, just ragdolling. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. This guy's head is fucking huge. But that's where Jimby will come in. He's successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. It's full of knowledge. Yeah, and fluid. 3, we have hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Well, I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Jimby. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Hi, the sky. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Jimby has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Jimby's skills. I hope it is not misplaced. Jimby, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our headquarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village, meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Jesus Christ. This is gonna make me... I've been exploring Inazuma in Genshin and doing the story, because I haven't done any of it. And it's been making me want to go to Japan so bad, and this is not gonna change that. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you a good night. Do you think Arceus gives the phone Wi-Fi? It's on 5G. Everyone here is going to get tumors in their brains. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. I'm very excited that that Legends ZA will be taking place after X and Y. I think it's nice that they are subverting expectations by not doing a game in the past again right away. But I do hope that the next one is in the past. I think that would be really cool to have it like every other. It's like they alternate. If they feel like they have a story to tell in the past, then they do it. I would love for Johto to be next. This music is healing to me. I'm still not totally clear on if it's like 10 minutes into the future or 100 years. Because AZ is there, but he's already super old. And he is immortal. I think it's going to be relatively... Like, I think it's going to be like maybe 10 to 15 years after X and Y. That's my theory. Like, I think Sycamore will be in the game at some point. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your tolls to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. What made you decide to replay it again? Just being excited for ZA. I just want to be playing like that Legends type of gameplay as close as I can. Okay. Autosave. That's what I wanted to turn off. Okay. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Will they redeem dropping the ball with Diantha? That I would like to know too. I know they've said a million times the game will take place entirely within Lumios, but I definitely think there's going to be some additional area, and I think it's going to be the catacombs beneath Lumios. I think they're going to discover something about Zygarde in like the catacombs beneath the city, and there will be like other Pokemon you can find. Vary the depths, yeah. Good morning, Jimby. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? I love if they did Unova since they really said fuck Gen 5. Yeah, they kind of did. It's crazy. I really want a game where you sent back to prehistoric times. That would be so interesting. I have to wonder if they feel they have to do something where like Pokeballs are created in order to have any sort of gameplay loop. But I don't know. It's interesting. I think we're really on like I think that we are going to be experiencing a incredibly dramatic shift in the type of games Pokemon puts out going forward because of that Pokemon Champions game being like how they're going to do like competitive gameplay going forward. I think that Gen 10 is going to like take a lot from Arceus and ZA and potentially not even have traditional Pokemon battles. I'm very curious to see where it goes from here. I'm very excited. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. I love the little touch of your shoes going on and off when you enter the house. It does that in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. If you didn't know, as soon as you like step foot into like the proper part of the house, your character's walking around in socks. Isn't that such a cute detail? I think after I finish my X and Y badge quest, I want to do a Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire one. But I want to do like I want to change what Pokemon are on each route because so many of them are the same. It's not nearly as big of a Pokedex as X and Y's. What lovely weather we've got. I just know that it is a brisk, cold morning, but like the sun feels so good on their skin. It reminds me of being a kid, like this lighting. Getting up before school. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. One of my favorite things to do when I lived back in New York was sit on our porch outside our house. If I was like up all night working on a YouTube video, or if I was up all night streaming, and I was waiting for the next morning to go to the deli to buy breakfast sandwiches as soon as they opened at 5. And I would sit out on the porch and I would drink tea and I'd watch the sunrise. I'd watch like the squirrels chase each other. Because did you know squirrels play tag? Isn't that adorable? So I'd watch the squirrels and I would just hear the birds and I'd watch people like get up and leave for the day and walk to the train. And I just, those moments like that where I was like, I can't kill myself. I just can't do it. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. It's so crazy that even like the texture of the dirt in this game is so much prettier than like Scarlet Violet. Like compare the dirt texture here to the dirt in the desert. It's like it's unbelievable. Like I don't even really think that Pokemon necessarily has like it's not always like the graphics it's not always like the power of the graphics. It's the art style choice that I have an issue with. This is breathtakingly beautiful to me. Absolutely stunning. I need to try those glass apple juices. Ugh! They sell them at Target. But it doesn't feel the same not getting it from a deli with a fresh bagel. Oh my god. Ooh. I think I'm going to ask Dallas if he wants to get bagels again from this bagel place after the gym tomorrow. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. No, these bagels were only $4. Maybe $5. We found a different bagel place. I got a sourdough one, and it was okay. I think I kind of want to try the garlic bagel that they have. Or maybe sesame. Sesame seed is my go-to bagel. I don't really like everything. I don't like poppy seeds. They get stuck in my teeth. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Batman's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Jimby is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Her sternly saying the word Bidoof is hilarious. Go catch a Bidoof. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start. No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the Survey Corps' satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Okay, cinched. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in and if anything goes awry. Pardon, Jimmy. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. She does have aura. I was making a conscious effort to not adopt aura into my personality or into my personal lexicon, because I hate that it's such like a straight guy way of talking. But unfortunately, it's sticking around, so I think it will become part of my vernacular, whether I like it or not. I just think of The Sims whenever I see people talking about it. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Jimby must absolutely pass this trial. Yes, this game reminds me a lot of Mystery Dungeon in a lot of ways. Specifically the first one. But I get a lot of the vibes of the second one, too. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. This game is what taught me what the fuck the word isekai means. Because I had no idea what the hell that meant until this game. Okay, I will be picking Cyndaquil this time because I love Quilava. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? You want Cyndaquil? Yes. I wonder what I should nickname it. She will never be Kelly. What a beautiful jingle. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. April, carry on. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Jimby fell out of the sky, after all. Do you eventually get these two at the end of the game? I don't remember. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those Pokemon can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. You obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat. But they work a treat, as you've already seen. He talks so weird. It kind of fucks with my head. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. They give them to help you with the Pokedex, since I believe they're exclusive to Distortions. Yes, that is correct, yeah. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a boy. Not a diva. Cute. Love to love ya. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokémon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. In my mind, he sounds like, oh my god, what's his fucking name from Yu-Gi-Oh? Pegasus. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokémon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Part of me really wonders if they were planning from the jump in this game to have the battle mechanics that are in ZA, because like you can move around and shit. But I feel like they chickened out. And they were like, it might be too much for people to handle when this game is already so different to begin with from like normal Pokemon games. So they're okay, we gotta keep some level of familiarity to ease them into our future plans. Or yeah, they maybe just ran out of time. This stupid thing. I love Togepi. I think we're finally gonna have interesting boss battles in Pokemon. Now that they have this new battle system. I'm so excited to see what they do with it. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokeballs. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. Yeah, you can physically run away from a battle, which is cute. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Thoughts on people saying Volo having Togepi is a plot hole? Um, that is an interesting point because Togepi, I guess, is like technically discovered in Johto with eggs, right? I don't know. I don't really care. Part of me thinks that it's less Togepi was discovered, and it's more the fact that Pokemon breed. Like, it's the first documented Pokemon breeding. Plus, yeah, there are space-time distortions. Maybe he got Togepi from that? I don't know. They just make shit up. Exactly. It's not that serious. Also, Pokemon shrink now. Exactly. I guess they fucking shrink. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. And Oak invented the Pokedex, like, be serious. Yeah. Yeah. None of it matters. Could be that Oak was the one who created Kanto's Pokedex. / the electronic Pokedex. I think maybe it's that Professor Oak made the, like, yeah, he made the computerized version. Because the Pokedex in this, I don't think it's on the ARC phone. I think it's a booklet. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Field lands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination for your map and tell Rest, the guardsman, where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Did I bring my water in here? Let me go get it. She does serve. She's very cute. Oh my god. Nora, hi! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm replaying Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's really crazy that this is the last Pokemon game they've made for like several years now. I'm so excited for them to finally be back with a new game. First one since Arceus. It's so exciting. Nora, thank you for that resub as well. Don't know why my alerts are not showing up. Okay, cool. Whatever, cool. There we go. There we go.
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many locals.
Locals? Okay, anyway. What is happening? Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Hello, sir. You're Jimby, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please, take care to come back alive. I can't believe they made us wear this outfit. It's so funny. It's so fucking ugly. The shorts. I have not worn shorts in real life that long since, like, 2019, maybe 2018. It's so funny. I saw a picture of myself the other day with shorts that went past my knees. They were like skateboarder shorts. I was like, oh my god. Now I practically walk around in underwear. Mod to make the t-shirt The Legend of Zelda one. The Alyssa Edwards workroom fit from season 5. The Coco Montrese I don't fuck with you shirt. That's what I want. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Jimby's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Jimby will be fine. Let's begin the trial. One of my favorite things in Breath of the Wild was the Nintendo Switch t-shirt. That shit was so stupid. Was that in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't think it was. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. This is so stunning. It's so crazy that, like, they fucked this up. Like, how? How did you fuck up so hard? The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. Hooray. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Crazy Scarlet Violet got DLC, but not this. I truly think they were not anticipating this game to be as well received and sell as well as it actually did. Are you sure you know where you're going? Yeah. I want to pick up whatever that is. I guess I can't. I really think they did not have faith in this game, which is why they did BDSP as well. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. I love Starly. I think it's my favorite regional bird. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. I want Swellow to get a Mega or like a new evolution. Feels incomplete to me. Press the B button to crouch and make it hard for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. Okay. Girl, stop making so much noise. Gonna get me fucked over. Can I pick this thing up now? Okay. Yee! Don't look at me. Now we're the one in the tall grass. Oop. Oh, fuck. I missed. Damn. I guess I'm gonna be executed. Well, that's a shame. Wave goodbye to that Starly, I suppose. As I said, they're skittish. If one spots you, you'll have a tough time catching it. Look, another Starly. Crouch down before it spots you. Could you imagine if these could be shiny? That could be so cool. But I have a feeling they're locked. Got it. Ha 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 ha. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Oh, that old thing she says. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There, that's Shinx. Cute. So cute. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. So aggressive. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Yeah, Shinx literally is like head empty, no thoughts, and they're like, we're terrified. We're gonna piss ourselves. We're so scared of this thing. Trying to remember the controls. Yeah, Paris was evil. I love the animation for catching stuff. The little firework is so cute. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. Dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. I wish this game had a bigger Pokedex. That was one thing that I was kind of sad about. Was, it really is like the Sinnoh Dex. And not even all of them. Like Hoot Hoot's not in this game. And it's in Sinnoh. I just loved it so much that I was like gagged they didn't do any DLC. I'd said you'd pass the trial. I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Jimby. You've taken your first steps towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Stupid ass face. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foreign conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? I hope ZA has breeding. I hope ZA has marriage. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at the headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. I thought he was T-posing in this photograph. But he is posing like that, but he's doing it on purpose. Volo getting his picture taken is so funny to me. Gosh, this is so pretty. I love this game. I love it so much. It seems we won't leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night, and then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. What the fuck is up with my alerts? Why are they not playing audio? Mandom, thank you for the 57-month resub. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I heard Streamlabs is struggling today. I do use Streamlabs. Okay. What the hell? There we go. I want the hat, too. Give me the hat. You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. I love it. I wore this the whole game. I didn't hate the character, like the clothing in this game, but I just think this outfit is so sick that I didn't want to wear anything else. It just looks so warm, too. I want to wear it. I would cosplay this. This would be a fun cosplay. It's almost as if the captain had tailored it just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. The scarf is fierce, yeah. Actually, I mean, they're going to have customization, so I'm going to change his outfit anyway. But I actually really like the boy's outfit in ZA. It's the first time I've liked it. I just hope that I could wear the jeans that the girl's wearing. I hope the clothes are unisex. At the very least, make the shoes and the hats. That's one thing about X and Y. Why are the baseball caps gender locked? Like, why can't I wear the girl hat? It's literally just a hat. Just a baseball hat. So stupid. So stupid. But whatever. But yeah, I'll be ditching that fedora the minute I play the game. But I actually really love their jackets, especially. I hope they sell them on Pokémon Center. I want to buy one. You may wear this as well. Oh, she gives me the hat. Oh, I love it. That one Pangoro hat is for men. They ate with that one little thing. Now present yourself to the commander. Ta-da! These sandals are so strange looking. I think I wore the Team Galactic shoes instead when I played this game. I just didn't like the color of the yellow on them. They look like they're made of straw. They are, I think. They're like woven, like a basket. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Jimby. A simple yes or no will do. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him. I wish they actually animated that. Even in a good game, Pokemon stays cut into black and saying what happened, so they don't have to show it. You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're a part of Jubilite Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Jimby, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I want to find a shiny. I want to go find something now. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And $3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Like shoes. Akari. You are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. I forgot how long it takes to fucking do anything in this game. I don't hate it. I would hate it less if it was my first time playing, but I'm kind of like, okay, I know what to do. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthi. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the Craftworks. I don't mind the tutorial in this one nearly as much as Sun and Moon's, even though it is pretty long. Because there is a lot of things that are actually very different from previous Pokemon games. But Sun and Moon, it's like, bitch, none of this is different than any of the last several games. And I love Sun and Moon. But that tutorial is crazy. It's like 4 hours long, basically. Something like that. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. Again with this. This is so insane as a plot point. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. And so, the more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. And here's my Pokedex. Yeah, it's a notebook. Tied together with a rope. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. I think it's really smart that you fill out the Pokedex by catching multiple of the same Pokemon, because it gives you a reason to play this game for more than 2 hours. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Jimby. Maybe they're saying Pokemon can shrink, but the Pokeballs force them to shrink in order to capture them. Like, Pokemon can shrink, but they don't normally. It's so weird. It's just such a weird thing that I really think it's that he has no idea how it actually works. So he just made that shit up. Like Greek mythology before they realized weather is not controlled by some guy. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request from me? So I think I want to find shinies for all of these story quests. Now that I'm like not playing this for the first time, and I'm not in a rush to like get through the game. So I want to try to find him a shiny Wurmple. I'm doing the NPC quest and it's so fun. May Arceus help you with the Weasel one. Yeah, that's true. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. My first alpha shiny in this game was Wurmple. And I kept it a Wurmple because I wanted a giant worm. The hair salon's not open yet. Oh, it is. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. I look like that one Attack on Titan character. I think they add more hairstyles as time goes on. I'll do the buzz, because it'll kind of look like my haircut with the hat on. A shiny Alpha Torterra and a mass outbreak of Groddle. Also, hello. Welcome in, Freeland. Yes, I'll wear my hat, please. Thank you. Come back anytime, my dear. All right. Let's look at the clothes. Ugh, I did love the headbands. They were cute. I just think the Survey Corps outfit is so cool. I don't want to wear anything else. How do I get those Team Galactic shoes? The gray shoes. Was that like a pre-order item or something like that? My little flip-flops. It was having save data from BDSP. Oh. I could do that for myself then. I do have save data for that game, but not on this profile. I just made it today. All right. Let's go to the Fieldlands. My back has been hurting. I think I hurt it a little bit lifting weights yesterday. I was out of Tylenol. I had to buy these tiny little ones from a little kiosk on our street. It only has 10 pills in it. So, but they're cute little bottles. It'll be nice to fit in my purse. Righto, let's get to it. Shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. To do so, you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Jimby. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Say again. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Huh! She's really good. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. I wish I had socks like hers. I feel like it would make the chunky shoes not look as weird on the boy. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. All right. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, and then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Alright, catching one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, and then many more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now. I'll go on ahead. I want to try to keep this file full odds, I think. Hi. Don't stress too much about it. I don't plan to. But I don't want to catch a million things. At the very least, I'll deal with like half odds. But definitely not a shiny charm type of person anymore. I haven't gotten shiny charm since Sword and Shield. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokémon. To check your research task for it. I always say that with this game, and then I go, teehee, catching things is so fun. Yeah, it really is. It's so fun. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Catch up once you finish some tasks. Okay. Alright, well, let me save. Congrats on Luminion. Oh. Goodbye, Bidoof. Gosh, this game is just gorgeous. Hi. Okay. Let's go up here. Hell yeah. Some rocks. The only thing that would make me love this game more is if your Pokemon could follow you around. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think they will in ZA. It seems like they will. From some of the like, cutscenes that they showed and, like... Not cutscenes, but, like, animations. Let's fight him. Level 6, oh my god. Stupid Bidoof. Just looking around, not fighting me. Oh. Oh my god, okay. Uh-oh. I do have this shiny Alpha Rapidash that's up ahead. I did end up getting that. Is it sleeping? I woke it up. I'll just catch it. Get that experience. Alright, I should heal. What the hell is this? Spoiled apricorn. I forgot that there's, like, items like that. I like that they get experience by helping you in the field, too. That's very cute. That Wurmple scared me. I didn't know what the hell that was. Because it was laying down. The Satchel Space Limit? Oh, I totally forgot that that's a thing. Bye, Wurmple. I love Wurmple so much. I was really hoping that we would get a regional Dustox. Because of what's-her-face? She had that bow for Clara. I think my first shiny in this game was a Starly. Can I join your world? People request to join my world in Genshin all the time, and it's literally because they're just trying to steal my fucking, like, materials that don't respawn for 2 days. So they just want to fucking use me. Like I'm a tawdry sex toy. Literally. Literally my lemon tree. I don't know if I'm gonna get satchels from other players because I don't have Switch Online for this profile. I do have a family plan though, so I could add this account to it, but do I care? Do I care enough to make a fucking email just for this one account, for this one game? I don't think so. There are fake players satchels you can find without it. That sounds familiar. You know when you're a child and you're playing outside and you jump down from something that you know is way too fucking high up, and when you fucking hit the ground you feel that shit shock through your legs up to your fucking back? That's what I think about every time I jump somewhere in this game. God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm used to Genshin controls. X in Genshin is to pick stuff up. A is to attack, and B is to jump. At least how I have it set up. Weasel, oh my god. I forget that Pokemon, all their shininess is determined as soon as you load into the map. Not when they, like, despawn and respawn, so... I'm not gonna go crazy actually hunting until I have Weird Ear, but I thought I'd just look around. I don't think I can find, like, random alphas outside of the designated alpha spots until I've beaten the area's, like, totem Pokemon. I really don't know. I've only played this game once, like, story mode wise. I love a birch tree. Makes me think of Minecraft. I love you, Cyndaquil. Can I reach that? Oh, I can! It's shallow. I want to mime Junior. I think they're over here. There's like one that spawns over here. Hello, worm. What do you think the first Pokemon ever caught was? I like to think it was like Rhyhorn or Rhydon, because there's all those like statues that are like kind of generic Pokemon looking, like they don't look like anything, but they kind of look like Rhyhorn. And it was the first one ever designed, so I think that would be fun. If I keep fighting Pokemon, will new ones spawn in their place? I don't remember. I think yes. Yeah, but it'll be a while. Yeah, I feel like it's like a full in-game day. A Vivichoke. God, I want spinach artichoke dip from Applebee's so bad. Ocarina of Time speedrun. Can you just stop asking questions and enjoy the game? I have to update OBS or something. I haven't been like dropping frames significantly enough that it's like fucking with my stream. But I must have some setting in OBS turned on that I shouldn't. Because every so often it'll drop one frame and I notice it. But I don't think it's enough for any of you to experience an interruption. I have motion controls turned on for the aiming, and I'm also bouncing my leg, so that looked insane. I saw a tweet today that said, do not update to the newest OBS. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I won't then, I guess. I probably just have like some encoding setting turned on that I shouldn't, that I don't need. I love this like purple light reflecting on the rocks like I'm not getting blinded. Yeah, it's just so pretty. I'm gonna turn off the motion. I love the Bidoof in the river. So cute. I think the muted colors work great in this game. It's just so... It just feels like it has a vision. And that's all I really need in life. Is to be able to see. Trying to get as many materials as I can for building Pokeballs. Bidoof showering in the water like a Looney Tune. You shave him and he has polka dot boxer briefs on. Hello. Around here you can find Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx. And you'll need to battle to catch it. It feels huge without Weirdeer. The world? Yeah. Come on in. You want in so bad. Go, Ruby. Knocking on my door. Speaking of which, your research task for Buizel includes seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you'll have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some Buizel research tasks, then come talk to me. Okay. I don't need to fucking fight it. Haha. Stupid fucking stupid. Haha. This is such a tiny Bidoof. Hi. Oh, bye. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Bidoof is very cute. Shinx is so big, normally. I'm kind of gagged by that. But yeah, also every Pokemon just feels bigger because I'm not on Weird Deer. I'm just so much lower to the ground. Thinking about that Bidoof short where it was an HM mon, but it wanted to fight. One of my friends worked on that short, and there's those two Piplup that are judging him, and he said that he based those Piplup off of me in Dallas. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's great. Thanks. I love being a mean little bird. There's just something about beating the fuck out of these things from behind that is so funny. The smack sound is crazy. And what Wetsy turned Ruby into the Gyarados in ZA? There are Wetzies in high up places. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. My domination of the world is imminent. I want to try to get that Luxio that's over here. Unless alphas can't spawn yet. I feel like they probably can't. Static alphas can spawn, just not random ones. Oh shit, there it is. Oh my god, it's so scary. I forgot the fucking fear that this game can instill in you. Oh my god, this literally feels like a Lionel. The crumbles are kind of good this week. I can end soon and we can go to that one that's open till midnight. See if it's open till midnight on Sundays. Oh, I still have insomnia cookies. I still have 2. Oh, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought it would stun it. Oh god. Oh fuck. Fuck. Ah! We gotta retreat and then we'll come back. I had a chance at the sneak shot, but I wasted it on that spoiled apricorn. I thought it would actually stun it, but they're not open on Sundays. Okay, we can get crumble tomorrow. Okay. We gotta be sneaky. It's probably like level 50. Probably maybe like level 20. But I want it. Yeah! Oh shit. Okay, it knows I'm here. Oh god. Ah! Level 40. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, bye. Literally, I gotta go. Oh my god. You guys are crazy little doggies. Get out of here. Oh my god, a beautifly. Can I catch you? Fuck. It's gonna try to kill me. I love the Pokedex because... Oh. Ah! Ah! Holy shit. Fuck. Damn. Holy shit. Do you correlate a Pokemon's age to its level or evolution stage? Neither. I don't know. Probably neither. Because there's that old as fuck Hoot Hoot in one of the anime episodes, and that shit is probably low level as hell. I hope... That's the one thing that I hope ZA can kind of capture, is the genuine fear that comes from even a Beautifly. Which, if you know your shit, Beautifly is so scary. You would think Dustox is the scary one because it's like poison type. No, Dustox is relatively docile, but Beautifly, literally, it's like a blood-sucking evil killer. It's very, very aggressive and carnivorous. Okay, I gotta heal my Cyndaquil. Okay. Rest a little bit. Oh my god. I don't know if I needed to make 47, but whatever. I'll be happy I did if I find a shiny. Alright, let's progress. Because I want Weird Deer to ride around. This Starly looked mad. I like that they have like different states of emotion. And different poses, depending on how you catch them. Like whether they're off guard or they have their guard up. Okay, bye. Do you think ZA will give us a Go-Goat to roam around on? I think there will be some form of, like, fast travel on land. I could see it being Go-Goat. I could see it being the roller skates. It's a shame that it looks like to get on top of buildings, you'll just teleport. And to get from rooftop to rooftop, you just jump and your phone fucking carries you. I think that's kind of lame. Does everyone really deserve a chance to fly? It's me! Oh yeah, we finally started watching Traders. We've never seen it before, but we started the 3rd season now that it's about to be over. It's so good. It's so high concept. Everyone is so committed. Especially Bob. When the people who are traders enter that room to like find out who their other traders are, oh my god, that shit had me cackling. It was so good. It reminds me, there's this game that I used to play a lot with friends. It's a board game. It's called Secret Hitler, and it's very much Among Us, very much traders. It's a really great game, but it requires so many people. I haven't played it in a long time. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Thanks. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Thank you. Do you think people would have treated Elphaba differently if she flew on a phone? No. That bitch was still green. A recipe for crafting potions from scratch. Thank you. As long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. With an Oranberry or medicinal leaf, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. My friend group found out the best move every turn in Secret Hitler and ruined the fun. Do not tell me. Do not tell me. I don't want to know. Secret Hitler is very much like Werewolf, which I have also played. But only once. I played Secret Hitler more, just because people I knew had that one and not Werewolf. But they're very similar. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, an Eevee! Let me save in front of it. Hell yeah. Woo! Oh my god, that Ponytail's in the water. Girl, get out. This Rapidash and the Snorlax gave way to some of the funniest freaking memes ever when this game first came out. I love when a new Pokemon game comes out because Twitter is actually fun to be on. I can't wait for Animal Crossing. Oh my god, Animal Crossing and Blue Sky, a match made in heaven. Would you take your Eevee to the Pokepound if it evolved into something you didn't like? I would not be letting that Eevee out of the house during the day. It would become. I would only take it out at night, so it would become an Umbreon. Although, I would not be upset with Espeon either. It's my second favorite. Do you think the posting clip being annoying will change things? Ooh, that's a good point. I wonder too. It definitely won't be as seamless, for sure, to post clips, but at least you could still send them to your phone. At least you could still do that. But yeah, I wonder. I do wonder that. If that'll affect these games having such viral moments. I certainly have no... I mean, there have been less games worth posting like that for on the Switch. Like, who's doing that for Brothership? Like, no one. But yeah, I've definitely noticed a downtick, the opposite of an uptick. Downward trajectory in how many Switch clips I've been seeing. I have noticed that, but only just now. God, I hate when people say bring back Miiverse. No. It is the stupidest thing Nintendo could ever do. The only people that will see posts spreading the word about their games are people that already own the game. What? No. It is like, that is such an era gone by, and like, that's what makes it special. The fact that it doesn't happen anymore. I'm sorry he yelled. His streamer's so mean. Bring back Flip Note. Okay, actually, I would fuck with that. Wasn't there supposed to be a Flip Note? Was it Flip Note on 3DS that never happened or something? There was something back in the day that they never delivered on. I am a little hangry. I gotta finish my burrito. No, there was Flip Note 3D. Maybe it just took a long time. They released the app for it, but you couldn't post. That must have been it then. Because I remember Flip Note 3D was like not remotely the same as the first one. What was the Hatena part for Flip Note? What was that? Because it was called Flip Note Hatena. What did that even mean? Miitomo fucked. Loved Miitomo. All right. Got some money. Oh, my 1-star member now? Woo! Yay! I have a Cyndaquil and you don't. One of the first images when you look up me Tomo is a me with an I love DILFs caption. I had some friends that were so fucking annoying. They got so mad. They were like getting so upset at people who were answering the questions in Miitomo with joke answers. I was like, what the fuck do you expect us to do? Yes, my favorite food is cock. Why would I answer sincerely? It was like, oh my god, fun police. I remember unfriending them. I was like, you can't take me. You cannot take me. And my I love DILFs caption. That was when I realized not every oomph has to be a mutual. Things that mean nothing. Not every clock has to be a gag. Kill me. Oh, man. Describe your perfect man. On the couch. In the other room. That sounds like something that belongs in the Gabby Hanna poetry book. Family is relatives. Hi, Ruby. If you scratch on my door one more fucking time and then immediately want to leave, guys, can you believe that I have the cutest little girl here? She's the best. Hi, Rooney. Hi, Rooney. Hi, Rooney. Oh, my Rooney. My Rooney. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. My Rooney. Hi, Rooney. Hi. Hi, baby. My girl. My girl. My girl. Hi. Hi. Ruby. Her wagging her tail when she hears her name. Ruby. My girl. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. My baby. Hello. I just love you. Gosh, she's the best. She's just the best. Okay. You have progress to report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Today, Soda was trying to find a spot to lay down in my office. And I was like, let me go get him his blanket that he loves. And I came in with it. He started fucking jumping up and down, and I laid it down. I put it on my suitcase because he likes to lay a little bit elevated off the ground, and I made a bed for him, and he curled right up and fell asleep. I can't believe this guy was born on the streets. It's actually insane. How would he have lived? I remember I bought a Mega Ring to use in a YouTube video because I did a top 10 Mega Evolutions video, and they made Mega Rings in Japan, like bracelets, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna be like, and hit it for the intro. I didn't anticipate it to be child size, and I couldn't even fit it over my fingers. I was so like, bro, this was probably like $45 to import this shit from Japan. I might have even addressed that in my video. I don't remember. I watched like the first like 10 minutes of my Sonic Frontiers video because I haven't watched it in like 2 years since I posted it, which is so crazy that that video is already 2 years old. And I was like, wow, I really still had it. Like, bitch, I had it and I didn't lose it. I still had it. If I wanted to gag these bitches, I could, but I spare them. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. I thought about making a video that was like about Pokemon champions and like how it's gonna change Pokemon forever. And then I saw that Wolfie posted that exact video yesterday. So I'm like, you know, he's more qualified anyway, so whatever. It already has like literally like 1 million views. I was like, okay, well, great minds think alike. You obtained a recipe for crafting heavy balls. Anytime I watch a Mina Lay video or a Jenny Nicholson video, I'm just like, ugh, I should be making stuff. They look like they're having so much fun. And then I remember I don't want to. I have ideas, but the idea of sitting down to make them sounds so exhausting. I do enough editing for the podcasts. I don't need to be spending my free time in Adobe Premiere as well. A stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. I've had so many Wolfie videos in my feed lately. I had a dream about him making a video, and then the dream he was homophobic. And I woke up in a cold sweat. What was that one tweet that it was like a picture of Wolfie, and it was like gay men blah 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 blah. And it was like a picture of Wolfie, and he quote retweeted it like, what? I just started watching Corey King's vlogs. I literally feel like I'm in 2013 again. Like, with how just, like, intimate they are. And just, like, I don't know, it just has such old school YouTube vibes. I'm obsessed. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Thanks, Diva. So, Jimby, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Do you agree with the winner and the elim? Oh, for Drag Race this week? Who won? Yes! Sorry. I really had to think about what the hell happened this week. Yeah. I think it would have been nice to have a double save, because that was a really good lip sync, and it could have been either of them for me, but I feel like because they've already saved 2 people with the dunk tank, we're either not getting a double save or they're saving that shit for like someone with wins, you know. But yeah, I thought it was fine. I honestly thought that. I do love Sam Star, but I really could have seen Jules taking that Rusical. I think if I was really going off of everything, I think it should have been Anya. But I thought it could have been Jules taking it for the Rusical too. I just love this cast. I really love every single person. Sam Star, I'm such a fan. Everyone is just killing it. It's so fun. You already taken on the quest from Beauregard? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. If problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, aren't you approached with what recently acquired? Aren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? I can't fucking read. I bet if it's so crazy to go back to my Arceus VODs, the first time I played this game, I'm probably talking about, I think, season 14 of Drag Race. What a time capsule of current events these VODs are. About that, I was thinking Jimby could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. If we can discuss all that, but we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Honestly, didn't seem that long ago. I know. I was still in my first Jacksonville apartment. The fact that it is in March, it already is March. On the 20th of this month, it will have been 5 years already since New Horizons came out. We are closer. We will soon be closer to the next decade than we were the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you, I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. I love that the scarf like fades into a darker, almost like a purpley red, like a magenta. It's so beautiful. It's like a berry color. Oh, now you want to leave. Oh no, he was waiting to... He's so cute. He ran right into his spot. You're so ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. Oh my god. He booked it, dude. That was... Oh, bye. Do you ever think about how wild it is, like how old some names are? Oh yeah, it's crazy that like the way we look at names like Gertrude now will be how people 50 years from now see names like Jennifer or Brittany. Isn't that so nuts? That shit fucks me up. James is eternal. I don't have to worry about that. It's biblical, bitch. Dallas said I could come over and sleep on the pile. You're more than welcome. If you ever do want to visit, you can come. Do not come. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. Everything all right? I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to complete the Pokédex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, this is my partner, Pikachu. Gosh, Pikachu looks so good in this game. So the red on its cheeks, it's just so saturated. I'm so used to like X and Y Pikachu being so faded. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. This fucking gag when the Pikachu didn't go Pika Pika. Yeah! I'm happy we have moved on from Pika Pika. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell him. If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. When I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. I don't know if I said this before, but I like that you don't stand directly behind the Pokemon in this game for some reason. Although I feel like it would make more sense if I was positioned over here. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. My army of Bidoof. I just noticed that. Thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment, I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? No. Guess I was wrong then. I'll still strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. By the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Damn, Pikachu's got some scary-ass noises it makes in this game. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about. This diva. The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I love her. Big lady. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is a master of ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. This shit felt like it meant nothing. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. I appreciated that they were trying something with this, but it just doesn't really seem like it means anything. One more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zisu's teachings should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember, I mentioned the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zisu if you'd like. I don't remember how to switch Pokemon. Is it are the pastures open yet? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Well, they probably are. Because I have more than 6. Yeah. Hello. The pastures house many Pokemon you catch. Collect them to change from your party. You have Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? Yeah. Okay. Jimmy, can you pick my Arceus, Dialga, or Palkia pack? Palkia. I should open my packs. I think they're ready. Let's see. I do them both at the same time. If I have them ready. I can open one. The other one won't be ready for 2 hours. I'll speed it up. I'll use the hourglass. Let me open my pack. I just do whatever the newest pack is, but I might switch back to the Celebi ones. Since I still don't have a lot from that set. My hits have been pretty good from this Arceus one. I miss opening Pokemon cards in real life. I wish that they were actually in stores. You just showed our address. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. Alright, here we go. Fampy. Oh my god, it's like knitted. It's crocheted. How cute. Womp womp. Oh well. Okay. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage when battle starts. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Okay, bye-bye. What do you have to say? A mushroom recipe. Oh, you're that boy from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky. Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe. I just know it's a winner. Problem is the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do is, in return, is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to go get that key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forages of thy fellows, as an old saying goes. One springy mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. Okay. 123 Horse Street, Slut Village, Tennessee. Slut Village, Tuckahoe. Hello, Mr. Sauce. I'm ready for Quilava. Emba. god, Munchlax. Ah! I'll never forget the gag when Munchlax showed up in Pokemon XD. And then I would soon get very tired of Munchlax showing up and eating all of my Poke snacks? I don't remember what they were called. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're a first. Oh! At your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Hello, Sherbert. Hello, Diva Girl. Hello, Munchlax. Over here! My, this is Jimby. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. That's good to hear. That security corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. She tried to gag me, but baby, I know how to clock a gag. Thank you for the streak, Sherbert. Diva down. She doesn't know you attended GAG University. I paid in-state tuition at GAG City University. That thing was a tank. Oh, he's sad. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. I don't know how I never noticed that she has Stantler and Ursaring on her outfit. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Vivichokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them, rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Your ARC phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps now. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. The way people theorized about her Score Bunny hairpin. Oh, it does kind of give Score Bunny vibes a little bit. Hisui created the very universe using its Sinnoh created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. By the grace of Almighty Sinnoh, that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, and if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon. Oh, earthquake.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
That was the first time I had an earthquake on stream, I think. Well, hello. That was so odd. I'm always bouncing my legs, so I didn't notice at first until I heard the room crackle.
You weren't there. I needed you.
Murph!
Don't let him go, Murph!
Murph! Don't let him go, Murph!
You stupid! You so stupid! Don't let him go, Murph!
Bye, guys. See you later. That earthquake probably happened as soon as Amelia Perez won. Did it win? I don't even know. I'm mostly joking. It won original song and supporting actress. Damn. Did Cynthia Erivo win? Or was it Demi Moore? It was the lady from Anora. Oh. I hadn't even heard about that movie until literally this week. I need to do better this year and see more movies. The only movie I really saw last year that wasn't Sonic was was Challengers, which was so good. And I think I saw Inside Out too, and Beetlejuice, and Wicked. Wow, I actually saw a lot more movies. David, are you home? Damn, that was a quick trip. I thought you wouldn't be back till like tomorrow. Bitch, I played Genshin on Discord for like 3 hours last night and nobody joined the call. I'm like, David needs to get home because no one wants to watch me play but him. Granted, I didn't at everybody. I just kind of was on there, but I was like, damn. Follow me and you may understand. Yeah, I think this coming year I'd like to see more movies so that way when the Oscars come I actually can have opinions. But Challenger should have been nominated for at least Best Score. I still listen to that movie's soundtrack. When are you going to play Danganronpa again? I was thinking about her this week. This is a big-ass Starly. I just don't have as much time to stream nowadays, so the thought of like my only day of streaming one week being subjecting myself to Danganronpa 3 sounds so unpleasant. Oh yeah, I'll probably see the Minecraft movie. I'll only go see it with friends. I have no interest in seeing that shit by my own choice. Oh, bye, Cricketot. Stop running. It's gone. Oh my god, Megan 2 is gonna fucking slay. I'm so excited. Matugan. Not too much on my future comfort movie. Bitch, get over here. Damn it. Oh, come on. Here we go. FNAF 2 is this year, yes. The villagers in the Minecraft movie are actually nauseating to look at. I cannot believe it. What do you have to say, sir? Hello. Hello there, mind helping a guy out? After some cherry berries. I'm after some cherry berries, you know them? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. I want Dr. Pepper. Okay, we can go to like a drive-thru or something. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it. Okay. You should have asked me to add it to my Uber Eats. I hear the dogs fighting with each other in the living room. I just hear Ruby. Damn. The bonk is so humiliating. Do you know any water attacks? You do. I forgot that you can fight more than one Pokemon at once. I hope that comes back. That makes this game so much harder. I think it's so smart.
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many
Locals. Hi, Anne. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. What non-X and Y Dex Pokemon do you need in ZA? That's a good question. Definitely for something from like Alola onward.
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many
What the fuck?
locals.
What? Suddenly, I literally can't think of a single Pokemon that I like from... I would love... oh my god, a Mega Grimmsnarl and Hatterene would be fierce. Fido, please. Fido regional form, that's a baguette. Or isn't that what Darkspun though is? Kind of? I think there's a Monferno up here. Burmy! I still don't have a shiny Burmy or Cherubi from a tree. Oh shit, well. It's about to die. Bye-bye. And it dropped a Vivichoke. Stantler. No! Damn. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I missed. Ooh, this one's huge. Got one. Nice. I love just catching a ton of shit. It's so fun. Oh my god, the sleeping one. Stop. That's so cute. Ugh. I love Stantler. I was so happy that they gave it an evolution. So freaking happy. I wish if you had a shiny one, then you can ride on the shiny one. Oop. Oh, Starly can evolve. You're the #1 Stantler lover in my head. Stantler and Girafarig, I rode for those bitches when no one else did, and then they got evolutions. My power. The evolution screen is so crazy in this game. I love it. I remember being gagged as a kid because I remember with one of my friends, we were trying to come up with like if they would ever do another Eevee evolution, and I literally was like, they should make one called Leafeon, which like I doubt I'm the first person to have that thought because it's such a fucking obvious name. But I remember when they added it in Diamond and Pearl, I was gooperinaed. I was like, holy shit, I'm a prophet. This game taught me that the word unawares is a real word. I had something similar when I was 3. I predicted Jolteon. Oh, crazy. Oh. Okay. What single stage Pokemon do you think needs an evolution? I would love one for Druddigon. People always say Zangoose and Seviper, but I could see them getting Megas. Oops. What the fuck? It's stinky. I could see Mega Salazzle in ZA. So even your professor decided to join us. Thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's why you're here, Jimby. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. I cannot believe they didn't bring alphas into Scarlet Violet. I hope they come back. I don't know if they will. It just seems like one of those things that Game Freak's like, that's just special for this, which would piss me off, but... Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is as powerful and hardy foe. You must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves in their disposal. You got it. Come on, Cyndaquil. Damn. That bitch fucked me up. Oh my god. Bidoof. Go. Take a fucking hit. My sacrifice. A sacrifice? I'm gonna be a sacrifice. That's not good, Scoob. I love the sounds that it makes when you use the agile style moves. Don't you mean Melvin do? All right, here we go. Got it. I don't know if I could have caught that. I probably should have tried. I kind of forgot. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of before facing off against another foe. What in the world? This shit changed my life. I want to watch Princess Mononoke. I've never finished it. I've always made it like 2/3 of the way through. It's the Great Weird Deer. I always wish that you could put the deer in the stable in Breath of the Wild, but you can't. So thank God for this game. He looks upon you with kindness, Jimby. I'd say the Great Weird Deer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Cool. Professor Laventon, Jimby. Captain Silene sent me. I pet a deer once. At an animal sanctuary. There was an injured parakeet in front of my aunt's house one morning. And we drove 2.5 hours to a wildlife sanctuary so they could heal its broken wing. And they had a mama deer and her baby in the fucking just middle of the lobby. And they wouldn't let me pet the baby, but they let me pet the mom. And it was just chilling, just laying on the floor. Like, it was so weird. There's a picture of it on my old BlackBerry. She said that once Jimby carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. About that, I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weird Deer has taken a liking to Jimby as well. This is a good sign. Yeah, her headpiece is absolutely a score bunny. I never noticed that until just now, but yeah, that's for sure a score bunny. To me. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. I would love an evolution for Noctowl. It is long overdue. Or a Mega. But I'd prefer an evolution always. I wish Noctowl was in this game. I just love Hoot Hoot. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the Construction Corp arrive. I am trying so hard to not say corpse because I know it's core. But I just can't fucking deal with it. I just can't. I can't. I know it. I've said it right like 18 times today. And I'm fighting my brain to not read it that way every time. Every time I think about in 6th grade, my teacher was like, never call them the Marine Corps. It will depress them. Because they'll think about dying. And I was like, okay. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's head back to the Wallflower. Hi, Scooby. My Scooby. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. He's kind of ugly. The Benny guy. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied cleaver from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokémon, but I'm sure Jimby here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver's so mighty, even alpha Pokémon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokémon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Dawson, thank you for the 46 months. The next day. Good morning, Jimby. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Okay. That is where I'm going to wrap it up today, because it's almost 11. And I do have to work tomorrow. Alas. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching my stream today. It was an impromptu one, but I'm glad I did it. I had a good time. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.